do on August 27th, 2010 within Clark County, Nevada that causes you to plead guilty to this offense?
I was in possession, as well as telling the officer that the bag wasn't mine, the purse.
All right. Now, first of all, as to the possession, what did you possess?
Cocaine.
As to count 2, charging you with obstructing a public officer, a misdemeanor, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
And what did you do on August 27, 2010 within Clark County, Nevada that causes you to plead guilty to that offense?
I said that the purse wasn't mine to the officer, Your Honor.
Did you willfully and unlawfully hinder, delay, and obstruct Lieutenant D. Flynn, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, in the discharge of his official powers and duties by providing false information to Lieutenant Flynn by stating that the lady's Chanel handbag in which the cocaine and zigzag rolling papers were contained belonged to an unidentified person, when in truth you had purchased the Chanel handbag months earlier? Is that what you did?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Hilton, I've accepted the guilty pleas to the 2 misdemeanor offenses. Today you're sentenced to 6 months in the Clark County Detention Center on each of those charges. Those sentences are to run consecutive. That sentence is suspended. You're ordered to pay a $1,000 fine on each for a total of $2,000. You're ordered to complete 100 hours of community service on each for a total of 200 hours of community service. Community service can be done at any nonprofit organization, such as a church or charity. I'm sure your attorney can advise you on appropriate organizations. You're ordered to complete an intensive substance abuse program. And Mr. Chesnoff, there's not a specific program. Have you already?
I've discussed it. I've discussed it with the authorities, and we've arranged for Ms. Hilton to be in an outpatient program directed by a certified person in that field, and we will provide the court with proof of the attendance and completion of the program. And as far as the charity work, Ms. Hilton intends on continuing the kind of charity work she already does to complete that condition.
And that would be sufficient with this court. Ms. Hilton, you're ordered to stay out of trouble. That means no new arrests or citations while this case is pending for at least 1 year. You are sentenced to an informal term of probation, meaning if you want to have a probation officer that you'll have to check in with. On your own, you'll have to complete requirements and you'll have to stay out of trouble. The stay out of trouble order means no new arrests or citations, excluding minor traffic violations for which a citation is issued. Pursuant to the written terms of this agreement, you have agreed that any new arrests terminate your term of probation, and you're agreeing to serve a 1-year jail sentence. You understand that?
I completely understand, Your Honor.
The purpose of this, at this point, is that you change your conduct. If you're not changing your conduct, the purpose then shifts simply to punishment. The punishment here is to serve a 1-year jail sentence. You say you live in California, you come to Las Vegas to enjoy the accommodations on the Strip or at the Palms. You have to understand, when you break the law here, there are consequences. I'm going to warn you, Ms. Hilton, you've now been sentenced to 1 year in the Clark County Detention Center. The Clark County Detention Center is not the Waldorf Astoria, but I assure you that if you violate the terms of your probation, you will serve 1 year in the Clark County Detention Center. Treat this very seriously. Do you understand me?
Yes, Your Honor. I promise.
Anything else?
Nope.
There she is! You can't cage that white tiger! I'm high on you, Karen! Come on, keep the dream alive!
Make a hole!
Don't let him get you down. Back up a little. They can't break that spirit. No way, baby!
It's in my bag.
No way!
Paris, word on the streets, you're done with the party lifestyle. Is this true?
Get up, Karen!
I don't really care.
You're beautiful, Paris. Paris, right here. Back on top, Paris. Back on top. She's back.
Come back to Vegas.
Watch out, Vegas. Watch out. Want some gun?